Well, we need to talk today because I don't want to be the person who tells you I told you so, but do you remember back in March when we all started to discuss what was potentially underneath the Great Pyramids in Egypt? The cylinder-like tubes that went down almost 2 miles into the ground. You remember that? And do you remember how so many people came as quickly as possible to say, it's not true, it's absolutely false, that will never happen, nope, nope, nope. Well, guess what? Recent scans show that
The one shown in the kind of 3D images and everything, yeah.
those cylinder tubes are actually there, but that's just the tip of the iceberg because there are even larger ones that go on for miles and miles. And the guys who are in charge of this project just had a press conference debunking the naysayers who tried to come and say that there was nothing down there. Now here's where the cool stuff starts to show up. Not only have they proven that the cylinder-like structures and the chamber at the bottom of them do in fact exist at the bottom of the Great Pyramid, but all of the pyramids in the surrounding area have the exact same cylinder structures and chambers at the bottom that are all interconnected. Now here's where it gets extremely interesting. Not only do they believe that these structures and chambers were built by an even more advanced civilization, they believe that the Egyptians built the pyramids over top of these structures to cut off access to the inside of them. Oh yeah, and I can't forget to tell you that recent scans have also shown that there's something, a chamber of sorts, underneath the Sphinx, right near the pyramids too. And if your mind hasn't been blown enough already, they believe that these structures are over 38,000 years old. Hey, but you don't have to take my word for it because anything that you want to know about now is at your fingertips and you can go down the rabbit hole all for yourself, which is why I want to have this conversation with all of you today. Have you watched the press conference? Are you excited about what has now been confirmed at the bottom of the pyramids? Because I personally think this is going to finally shed light on everything we've been taught to believe is in fact a lie. And I want to have this conversation with all of you today because this is groundbreaking.